What's up, YouTube? Zax the Leader here, coach of the Montreal Canadiancies, here with something different. Actually, we're back. It's the NPL Minors, baby. Well, we were in the tryout tour, okay? And originally we did not get in, but due to some unfortunate events on the part of a guy by the name of Excellent Name, and I guess fortunate events for us, we're in now. I've always wanted to be in the NPL as long as I've known what it is. It's widely known as the most competitive league on YouTube, and now we are in minors. So I'm gonna make the most of my limited time here. And yeah, first I will read off what my team is. And funny enough, these are actually, I think every single mon here is one I've used before. Sort of. So, alright. We've got Latios. I've used Latios in CPL Season 3. Clefable, I've used that in TMT. And POL Season 2. Scizor, Mega Scizor, I used in the Tryout Tour. Nidoqueen, CPL Season 3. Volcanion, I'm currently using in CPL Season... Minor Season 1. The Decidueye I have, which is... I used that in the Tryout Tour. Raikou, I don't think I've actually ever used Raikou. Swellow I had in TMT. And Mienshao I picked up in this League War that I never ended up bringing it to a battle though, because I only played one game for that. And then there's Sneasel. Sneasel I've never used, but I have used Weavile like twice, so I think that mon's pretty self-explanatory. But anyway, we're facing off against Deetrain, who is actually someone we did face into the Tryout Tour, and he did beat me, so we're looking for some revenge right there. His team consists of the Zygarde 50%, which is a Z-Mon, Mega Mawile, Salazzle, Necrozma, Kofagrigus, Tapu Fini, Drapion, Aerodactyl, Vikavolt, Chestnut, and Fortress. I should mention that my Z-Mons are Latios and Sneasel. So let's quickly get into the team that we are actually bringing this week. We got Ring Pop the Volcanion, straight out of CPL. He's got like a two-way contract with the Montreal Canadiancies. So we're rocking Sledgewave, Flamethrower, Steam Eruption, and Defog. And the Eevee spread is exactly the same spread that I brought versus Eevee in the CPL, who also had a Mega Mawile. This thing takes hits from Mega Mawile, OHKOs a max HP Mawile with Flamethrower, and outspeeds it. So that's the point of this set right here. Then we got Reina, the Choice Scarf Nidoqueen. I just kind of bop everything that Deetrain has, honestly. I wish I could be Life Orb and more powerful, but I do need the speed on this Nidoqueen for attacks, especially offensive. Like, he can't switch into this at all. I mean, because I'm Scarfed, if I lock in to a move, yeah, he has switch-ins, but like, if he doesn't know what I'm gonna go for, he has to be pretty scared. So I gotta play this thing pretty carefully for it to get max value, actually. Next we got Tiny Wings, Clefable, unaware this week to deal with stuff like the Zygarde, mostly the Zygarde and the Kofag, actually. So our set is Toxic, Moonblast, Stealth Rock, and Moonlight. Toxic is for that Kofag, but if he does have Misty Terrain up, then I won't be able to get that off, which is a little unfortunate. Moonblast breaks Zygarde subs, does a ton to it. Stealth Rock, you know, Stealth Rock, great move. And Moonlight is the only recovery move I can have with Unaware, unless I want to run like Wish Protect, which I just don't. So, next up, Mega Scizor, Red Guard right here. SD Quick Attack, Roost, and Bullet Punch. So, SD Quick Attack with the attack EVs I have here is to lure and kill a Salazzle. I think Ioko, no, not max HP. This is offensive Salazzle after rocks. I guaranteed kill with +2 quick attack. And I am expecting Salazzle to come both for Scizor and Clef. Next we've got our Calm Mind Latios. Just 2 attacks, all I really need. Electrium Z Thunderbolt can do a ton to that Mawile if I'm not expecting like a Sucker Punch, as well as the Necrozma. And yeah, it's just pretty hard for him to switch into Latios. Thunderbolt is mostly for the Finny, actually. That's what that's there for. Yeah, Latios is a very good offensive threat here, and Swellow is another breaker with Boom Burst, Heat Wave, U-Turn, and Roost. I only really need Boom Burst and Heat Wave. U-Turn is nice for momentum, and Roost just so I can get some HP back if I need to. If I need to like get this thing in multiple more times in the game, we'll see about that. But we're gonna go ahead and accept our challenge from Deetrain, and I'm gonna cut. Alright guys, here we are with the game. Good luck, have fun. It is true that they never really announced that I was a coach, and Lux didn't even know. That's pretty funny. But as we can see, he brings the Fortress, the Mawile, the Salazzle, the Vikavolt, the Zygarde, and the Necrozma. I do say Fortress first is because I guess that's usually a lead, right? That's usually like a hazard lead. I don't know if it's going to lead this time necessarily. That Vikavolt is kind of annoying, and I do think it's like my Scizor check, or his check to my Scizor potentially. It's A checked, right? It resists my stabs. It can hit me back pretty hard. I don't have a great switch into it either. I do have the Nidoqueen, which I think I will end up preserving like for that Vikavolt. I hope it doesn't. I gotta check if it has like HP ground or just any coverage for my Nidoqueen. Necrozma is a mod that I'm not going to be allowing to set up in any capacity. Is there a way for me to deny that Fortress or anything right out the gate? I could lead Volcanion, and what that gets me is like it's my defogger, right? But like if he booms or anything, I really do need that for the Mawile. So I think I'll actually lead Swellow, because I also think there's a decent chance he just leads Vikavolt. So I can just like U-turn out versus that, or I'll probably hard switch in case it's Scarp. But I think Swellow is a little less viable in case I do get boomed on. What I should check is if a Gyro Ball kills me. I really hope not. It wouldn't have killed Volcanion. I kept all the nicknames from my past leagues, by the way. I guess I didn't have a nickname when I pasted this, but that's the right set. So Fortress. Are you defensive kind of thing? It shouldn't kill unless he's like max attack. So let's put like max attack adamant. I think that does kill, dude. Oh no, it has a chance to. Relaxed. Let's put adamant. If it's like a guaranteed Oko, which it's not, it only has an 18% chance, right? Does he want to preserve this? Because like if he does, like, do I have good switch-ins to Salazzle though? Like I have good lures for it, but I don't know if I can switch in all that great. The other thing is that Boom Burst does, like, I'm sure Boom Burst 2 hit KOs. I'll calc it anyway. Let's calc it. I'd like to know that. 50 to 59. Okay, so I don't know. If he's like, I'm sure he put some Spidef in to avoid that. So yeah, let's just Heat Wave. See what happens. It's 30. Great, that's what I expected. Are you going to prioritize hazards? You will. Okay. I can defog those with Volcanion, but I don't take hits from Mawile as well now. So basically, once I'm going to click Heat Wave again, and once I get up my own hazards, this thing is dead. It has the Custap Explosion. Oh, man, dude. I totally forgot about Custap Berry. Because it hasn't been legal for so long, I just, like, forgot how that works. But okay, you know what? Like I said, that's why I led Swellow. It's really not the worst trade in the world. So he was willing to just, yeah. Okay. Do I want to defog now? Because, like, if he goes Zygarde, that would suck. Is there anything Volcanion, like, doesn't switch out versus? I stay in versus these 3, and I switch out versus these 2. Latios is forced out by 1, 2, 3. Scizor is forced out, like, no, I'm not going Scizor, because I don't think I can 1v1 Zygarde. Like, nah, I'm forced out by at least 3. And Clef is also forced out by 2 out of 3. I'm just gonna Toxic though. Good thing he didn't bring Finny. Actually, Nidoqueen being Scarfed is forced out by 0 of 3. Except no, 1 because of the Necrozma. So that's actually mathematically like my best play here. Damn it! All right. So now what? I guess if it sets up, I gotta go into this. And you probably would set up here, right? Because you know I'm gonna switch. Photon. Are you? Ah, shit. That's a very... Okay, it's Life Orb. We know it's Life Orb. That was awful. That's like the worst feeling, dude, when you like switch something in and like it takes over half. It just means you just didn't know it. Didn't know what you're doing. Alright, Necrozma. It's been a long day, I'm sorry. So no, this is not my Clef. I have 204 defense, and you're special. I calced something like, I think it was max special attack like non-Twisted Spoon. Right, that's what it is. So max special attack like non-boosting item didn't do it KO right there, but your Life Orb, so I'm on for it. I don't know if there's anything I can do versus that. I think I just have to let Clef die here. But then I have nothing for Zygarde, really. So he is just going to go for it again. I think my only play at this point is to hope he doesn't have coverage for Latios, but that's silly. Do I even recover up versus anything, though? I really don't. But, like, I guess I'll save the sack, right? Okay. Rock Polish. And I guess I can scout for something. If he's special, what can he even do to Latios? He could be like mixed, which would make sense if he's Life Orb, but he's clearly like max special attack or close to it. And he's not going to be minus speed, or probably minus his defenses, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a look at like what Necrozma gets. I'll like do that on the side. I remember in the NPL tryout tour I had like this segment where I had to look up like moves that Necrozma got, and I don't think it was Deetrain using Necrozma. I think it might have been Shuckleking, but anyway. Heat Wave, Power Gem. It's gonna have Heat Wave with Scizor. Special. It does get Dark Pulse. Shit. But will you kill me? And what can I even do if you can't? So I know your Life Orb. Let's Let's calc Dark Pulse. $78. Whereas Dragon Pulse can 2-hit KO, and will because of the Life Orb. But you'll 2-hit KO me. Does Scizor take it out? What if I go Z Electric? 79 max? 79, that might put it in range of Bullet Punch actually. Hold up. Okay, let's say it does like 67 min. Now Scizor. Mega. A Bullet Punch is doing like 30. So yeah, with it and with any kind of decent roll, yeah, there you go. Okay, I think we did deal with it. Okay, that was overkill actually. But yeah, we gotta let this go down, and then it's in Scizor range. So we're still trading. And great, we don't even have to do that. Now Nidoqueen can claim a kill, which is nice. I mean, he'll probably like switch, and I think I'm gonna try to make a play here. So do you risk it? I will risk you being Scarfed. You're not Scarfed Zygarde, I'm just deciding that right now. If you're Yachi, I don't think I kill through Yachi. I also don't think I go into Clef and sack it, because I think you just start setting up D-Dances at that point. But I do think that, you know what I can do, actually? I can probably start setting up with Scizor right here. And if you let me do that, I could just win. Which is looking like that might be the best option. But like regular Scizor, I don't think my regular Scizor takes hits actually. So what happens if you get the +1? I'm just gonna double check my Scizor set. Okay. So this is Mega, right? 1,000 hours is only doing 30 if you are adamant with no boosting item. So let's say you get the +1. It's still not 2 at KOing. So what I'm gonna do here is not switch in Scizor. Great, okay, that's the best case scenario. Didn't expect Scarf Nidoqueen. But the issue, like, I got rid of a huge threat, and now we're up in Mons. So this is looking very winnable, but can I switch into anything? He knows I'm Scarfed, he can go into, like, literally anything. Alright, Mawile have Volcanion. We're at full health, we'll be at 75. Not that big a deal. Salazzle, I don't switch into well at all, so what I'm gonna have to do here is sack off my Clef and then go back into Nidoqueen to revenge kill this thing. So you're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get up rocks. Flame charge. Cool. Very cool. I don't think you can kill my Nidoqueen in one hit though, unless you're like, what, Fire Z? Would that even kill? I have to start attacking this thing, shit. You'll probably nasty plot again, actually, so I'm just gonna hard switch. Sledge Wave, great, that's the best case scenario. Now, well, now a fire move kills, right? If Sledge Wave did that, you can't be Z actually. So I could hope for a Fire Blast miss here, unless Flamethrower kills, which I wouldn't be that surprised if it did. Yeah. Okay. So Fire Blast, like from neutral, has a chance to kill. So I think a Flamethrower would. You can't be HPI, so just 2 attacks. Flamethrower, 53 max. I'm at 50 what? I'm at 53. Shit. So yeah, no, +2, that's killing. And I guess I'll just make sure that Volcanion can't take 2. Or that you're like really not a lot of speed. You're for sure enough speed for the Nidoqueen now. So do I take the hit with Volcanion? Because no, I don't think I can take 2. But like, you never know, I guess. It's kind of throwing to not calc this. Sledge Wave is 49, that's not +2. +23 plus 98, Christ. Yeah, we lost to this. Unless he's like, we're gonna have to see. Alright. So unless his brain just kind of stops functioning, or he's like literally like negative defense, then this game is done. Good stat. I mean, full credit right there. But like, yeah. Would having Swallow have made a difference? Like, I built a team that did like kind of let this thing in a lot, which maybe I should have made it less easy for it to set up. The Flame Charge did catch me off guard. I thought that with the Scarf Nidoqueen I would have been okay, but that was a nice tech. Yeah, that's game. GG to Deetrain, nice and quick one. We don't get our revenge. We don't get the finest start to our season, but we only have one more game, I believe. You know what? Let me confirm to you guys right now. I guess I should have checked this ahead of time, but I don't know if we're actually in playoffs, and we're probably not. So turns out that combined with Ian's record, we are 3-5 right now, and considering we have 2 more games, we're facing Mega Oshawott and then King Clyde, so those are gonna be fun. We're gonna see how those go. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do. But yeah, that was fun. That was my first game in the NPL. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you later.